Eventually. We'll get to Guns of the Patriots at some point, but tonight is not that night. It's Metal Gear Monday. We're going to be picking up with Sons of Liberty, Metal Gear Solid 2, yet again. Last stream, we just fought Solidus in the Harrier, along with Vamp. And we're introduced to Otacon, and yeah, making our way to Shell B. So that's what we're picking up. Let me see here. There we are. Game's already set up because I wanted to level up the grip. And I did. And I tried to do it last week, and I saved, and then I reloaded to save to make sure that it actually saved the fact that I leveled up the grip, and it didn't. It didn't save it, so despite the fact that I actually did it, if I reloaded it, it would just be at level 2 again. So it was a bit of a pain, but, you know, that's how it goes. Anyway, here we are, and am I getting any sound? Yes, I am. I need to adjust a couple things. But mostly, I'd say we're good to go. What the hell? Picture mode's all weird. Okay, I fixed it. Oh wait, let me see. Let me see if this phone actually works. Does it not give it to me? Okay. That might be because I jumped over here already. That phone that we got from the Ninja, basically, it'll buzz with a little text message for you if there's something you can come across that's worthy of note. Good. Let me see. Oh, shit! That was a big loop coming around. I wonder if that saves the grip strength if I just continue from here. Let's find out. It didn't! Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, well, there goes that hard work. It takes like 5 minutes. Oh man, what a stupid thing. This part's tricky anyway, because there's a couple spots where you can run across, and it just ends up being a pain in the ass, because you end up slipping on the bird shit or something. I don't remember which way we need to jump off this thing, though. Is it here? No? Okay. It
Jack,
must be where the
what's
fire
going
is.
on? Answer me! Jack? Jack!
See, I would have jumped off that anyway and died still, so... in any case, it would have been all for naught. I'm still upset that, I lost that grip strength. What a goddamn pain. Use the coolant spray to put fire out. Thanks. I don't know why codec calls are suddenly unacceptable. I suppose there might be moments where the ninja might not be able to speak. That didn't work either. Huh.
No, this isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer me. Jack! Jack!
I'm gonna reload. Sorry, Rose. How? I know you could jump across there. I've done it before. In fact, that's the only way to go get the item that's over there. Because you can't suppress the fire otherwise. So, I don't get it. I don't know why I'm not able to make that gap. We'll try it a couple more times, see what happens. Is it actually over here? I mean, you get more reach. Okay, alright, well. Did it that time. Take a little look at that again. So make sure I'm not ignoring you. Okay. Well, I guess the item over here is a little more important, so... I suppose I'm fine with losing the grip strength. It just would have made the next segment a little bit easier. But, oh well. It's the AK suppressor. So, remember how I noted that some of the soldiers had suppressors on their AKs and I didn't? Well, now I got it. So, What happens is if you drop on that ledge and then... See, I'm getting a message here. Alright, nothing important. If you drop on... Well, actually, shouldn't say ledge. If you drop on this pipe, because the easiest way to get over to this side is to just ledge hang over there and then drop on the pipe and slowly walk across here. If you run across that bird shit, you will slip off and die, so it sucks. But if you do that, you lose the ability to come up here. I know it's like, why not just put the fire out? Well, for some reason, this fire is unable to be put out. See how it ignited as soon as I crossed the barrier there? I could put it out, and then it just immediately ignites itself again, so I don't get it. It's a one-time only deal, so... There's that. Actually, I just remembered something. I was fully willing to just slowly walk across there, but yeah, that happens. Okay.
This is not a pretty sight.
No, it is not.
Check the situation.
Okay, I better let this guy come over a little bit closer, because I know both of them are going to walk over here. You can just ledge hang. Oh, shit. Put one of those birds to sleep. Ah! Why?
Raiden, come in. Raiden. Raiden.
Cool, thanks, game. Well, I guess that's just what happens. Okay. Very finicky on this part, I see.
All right. Answer me. Raiden.
I don't remember having this much trouble getting across here. Okay. Well, at least we got that. Which sucks. I'm not a fan. Okay. Not to make excuses, but I'm going to make an excuse. For some reason, the controls are skewed. Like, you press in the direction that he should be walking, but he doesn't walk in that direction. It's almost like tank controls, but tank controls shouldn't have any bearing here. It's like I need to press up if I want to sidle across something or get to a fine point. Well, let's try it again. I think... Oh, man. This section's going to be weird. I'm gonna have to jump across at that point because I think the bridge is... The railing is out completely. Okay. Making my way. There we go. Can he? Okay. He can sidle while crouched. That's good. Let's see if this is in here. I don't see it. That might be in the HD version. There's actually a few spots in this game where there's the old Konami head. We saw it in... Oh, shit. What? I didn't know that was going to happen. I guess expect the unexpected, but still. Still? Where? Oh, okay. I don't think there's much I could do at this point. Can't equip no box on here. I don't know what you want me to do. Well, whatever.
Return to your positions. Tighten security. Understood. All units exercise extreme caution.
See, that's why I wanted the extra level grip. Oh, we missed out on something here. Forget it. We're just gonna reload this
Jack?
spot.
What's
It's not like we
going
haven't
on? Answer me! Jack? Jack!
continued a couple times already. Billy the Kid, welcome. Metal Gear. Okay. Let's move on. Okay. I wasn't sure where that little spot was, so we just had to watch it for a second. There we go. All right. Want to make sure there's no room for error. Okay. Anyway, there's a number of secrets in this game, such as the heads there, but I don't know. I guess a blue point must have put them in. I remember it being pretty dang visible,
I'm going to go in my pants.
but at least we get to see this. Oh good, there's vibration included in this segment.
The enemy has already entered the nuclear launch code. Secure the president before they can confirm and finalize the code input. The president is on the first floor of Shell 2's core.
Cool, thanks. Not what I was looking for. There should be a codec sequence tied to this, but... That is a long piss. Uninterrupted. Does he stop? I don't know if he stops. Okay. Any words on that, gentlemen?
Raiden, my sympathies. Sneaking missions are called wet words for a reason after all.
Don't worry about it, Jack. It's okay.
Rose?
That is, as long as you take a shower the second you get back. Do we have a deal?
The Patriots don't care about Raiden getting pissed on. No, but they can feign their sympathies. Oh no. Ciphers. Alright. I think this might be the first time in a long time where I'm gonna have to use a chaff grenade. I don't think I've used any on these things yet. Let's see. Okay. It's good that I have them because they don't really give you much in the way. Oh shit, wait. I need to rethink my strategy here. I don't think I can make that jump. Wrong way, Raiden. I'm pretty sure if I take them all out, even one of them, actually, all hell's gonna break loose. So, not even gonna mess with it.
Olga, Snake, he's here. In Shell 1.
My father had some unfinished business with him.
Olga, calm yourself. Change the plan because of your personal feelings.
Then screw your plan. I've been waiting for this day
Seems
for
like she's pretty
2 days,
close. I don't
and
think you
will
need
send
to have the
it
directional
bottom of
Micah.
the ocean, right next to my old man.
The launch comes first.
Damn it.
Well, I guess if you want to hear Solidus.
Where's Ocelot?
Not here.
Trust him.
Don't talk that way about one of your own.
He's not one of my own. He left my father to die, remember?
Olga, we'll talk later. We need to get started on the final checks for the unit.
All right. I'm headed back there.
The upper connecting bridge to Shell 1 is down.
What about the chopper?
The cam-off is out of action. Take the oil fence from strut L.
I'll tell my men to start pulling out.
Not yet. Their retrieval comes last. The intruder's still at large.
Snake.
What about the other man?
He's got luck on his side, certainly.
He survived that explosion. Listen, Olga, the code confirmation is in 1 hour. Keep the president alive until then.
I know. No one gets in here. Turn the currents on.
Of course.
He has control of the currents.
High voltage currents on.
The door stays shut unless the president manages to take out that circuit panel from inside the room. And it's no job for bare hands.
All right. Come back immediately.
One more thing.
What?
We leave for Russia when this business is done. I want half the money for that.
Of course. That was part of the agreement.
We start living for ourselves after this. If there's anyone who wants to stay here, I want you to take good care of them.
Gladly. Gerlukovich soldiers are the cream of the crop.
It's time they went free.
What happened to rebuilding Mother Russia?
The old man is dead. The world is a different place now.
It's your life.
Just as a reminder, I'm going to say this again, one last time. Don't try anything on us.
The feeling is mutual.
I'm in front of the room where they're keeping the president.
Everything all right?
No sign of flooding, but I can't get close to the door. The floor is electrified.
Don't test it. You'll be bacon.
Any suggestions?
Remember the Shadow Moses VR training.
Take out the circuit panel?
Right.
But there's no way into the room.
Try ventilation ducts.
Yeah, I think I see one.
Look for a remote control missile launcher. You can guide it through the duct into the room.
Then target the circuit panel. Got it.
Right, but make sure you don't hit the president.
The president is wired with nanomachines. If we know the frequency, I can raise him.
We've tried that repeatedly, but there's no response. It looks like the walls have a built-in radio shield.
So that's why Ames lost contact with him.
If you need to confirm his position, you can log into the node.
Understood.
Locate a remote control missile launcher first.
Get right on it. Pretty nifty. Okay, let's see about finding this deal. Get the Nikita. What a coincidence if they would just have one lying around somewhere. So I better be careful. I don't remember if there was any soldiers in this area yet. They might not have them stationed. Activating the node. Oh wait, it's triangle. Here I am trying to punch it. This guy don't know shaving a haircut. There's a weird thing that happens where when he's leaning up against like that, if you put C4 up there or throw a grenade, I think even, you can kill him through the wall. Pretty nifty, but I'm not going to do it. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay. Nikita ammo, but not the Nikita itself. Alright, I don't remember where this thing is. I'm assuming it's here somewhere, but probably on the lower level.
What was that? Knock it off.
Raiden can sort of punch through the wall. Alright, let's check out B1, see if there's anything there. If not, man, I hope it's not in one of the other. I don't think we can actually access any of the struts. So, it's probably not going to be it. Yes.
Colonel, B1 is completely flooded from what I can see.
You'll have to swim through.
Is he speaking underwater?
Swimming isn't my strong point. It wasn't a part of the VR training either.
Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster. Change your heading with the left analog stick. Up will take you up. Down takes you lower. Left and right to face those directions. The O2 gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold from a single deep breath. Once the O2 gauge falls to 0, the life gauge will start to drop. You need to be aware of that.
I am aware. Full on Nikita? Oh yeah, it is. There's a handful of things in here. Nothing too extravagant or all that interesting, but I don't know. Still got 8 FHM posters flying around here. I'm disappointed that I can't swim in first-person mode. Should be something else down here. Oh, shit. Shit. I forgot about the goddamn mines. There it is. I don't think I could activate it or anything, but it's the... it's the Vulcan Raven. Collectible action figure. Still getting mildly confused. Oh, hey, it's that duck. I feel like the controls should be inverted while I'm swimming. Can't do anything with it. Does anybody have any comments on it? I don't think so.
That pistol you have is a SOCOM. It's a .45 caliber offensive handgun designed for the American Special Ops Command. With 12 rounds of .45 ACPs, it has outstanding stopping power. The SOCOM has a minimum service life, averaging over 6,000 rounds, and has a 5-round group capacity that extends within a 1.4-inch radius. It's a bit large, but the SOCOM is a gun you can trust. It also comes equipped with a laser aiming module. You've got a suppressor, too. The suppressor uses multiple partitions to reduce gas discharge and keep sound and muzzle fire to a minimum. By keeping the internal baffles moist, sound can be reduced by approximately 38 decibels. That suppressor can be screwed and secured to 10 different positions. This function allows you to adjust the gun's impact point, but that doesn't really matter. That's because the suppressor's already been adjusted. You should be able to get the same results you got when you didn't have a suppressor attached. This'll reduce your chances of discovery, as long as you don't leave too many bodies around. Your ammo is also limited, so don't go shooting everything in sight.
Sounds good to me. I didn't even know I was going to have a discourse on the SOCOM, but I guess I'm appreciative. Anyway, we'll come back here eventually, so I'm not going to bother with trying to do too much else. So let's go back up. Okay. No soldiers or anything around. Guess not. That probably means I could just go loud. Oh, wait. Let me get that ration. Okay, where is it? There it is. So you can guide this through the vents and everything. But You can also just destroy the grates if you're willing to spend the ammo. Which, you know, who cares? How can I help you? Fire a remote-controlled missile from a dark, small room on the southwest section to destroy the electric distribution panel with ease. Very true. But I'm working on something here. I guess that happens if you...
What is that?
Shit.
What is that?
If you repeatedly hit the walls. Oh god. Okay. Never equipped the AK suppressor. I don't think this actually does anything, but we'll see.
The currents are off. The president is being held somewhere ahead. Get to him as soon as possible.
Jack, do you need to save?
I guess I do.
Jack, tell me, am I really helping you out?
Yeah.
No, not
You're
really.
a huge help. I'm lucky to have you as an analyst.
But didn't you tell me just a little while ago that I should change my job or quit or something?
Yeah, you were pretty pissed off.
Why did you say those things?
Well, you have to work overtime and stuff. It sounded pretty tough.
But you didn't mean it, did you?
I was wrong about a lot of things then. I just thought that if we had more time to spend together, that...
You were thinking of your own danger.
Well...
Don't you think it's selfish to expect everyone to be at your beck and call? I'm not your personal possession, you know.
That's not how I think of you.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Listen, I like you, and I like the me that likes you. But I do not like being summed up as Jack's girlfriend. The very thought of it makes me shiver. There's a lot more to me than just being your girlfriend. The fact that I'm doing the job I want to do is part of that,
Guess he likes it when she's annoyed.
Yeah, of course
I want to be recognized, first of all, for who I really am. Especially by you. I don't want you, of all people, thinking that I'm just your girlfriend.
That's not what I think at all.
Can you really say that?
Absolutely.
Really? I'm glad.
More emotional outpourings by Rose.
President Johnson.
Huh? So you're finally here.
You've been expecting me?
Your equipment, that skull suit, isn't exactly standard military issue.
Damn. I was hoping that the dialogue would change if I was wearing something else.
Is this some kind of sick joke? I thought you came to kill me.
What?
I'm prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you... What the...
You're a man? Well, who are you?
Foxhound, sir.
Foxhound? I see. Now things are starting to make a little sense. Switch over to nano communication so nobody can listen in.
Yes, sir.
He couldn't tell. I guess not.
Do you read
Not
me,
until he
sir?
got a little grab.
Yes.
Mr. President, it's my understanding that the terrorists have managed to input the code sequence necessary for launching a nuclear strike.
That's correct. I punched the sequence in myself.
You're working for them?
If you asked me 2 hours ago, my answer would have been yes. Right now, They're keeping me alive until my vital signs are reconfirmed.
They betrayed you?
I wouldn't quite put it that way. I wanted power. They sought destruction.
But why stoop to terrorism?
I wanted absolute power.
But you're the president. You have power.
No, I'm just a figurehead.
What?
I don't have any control. The real power is in the Patriots' hands.
The Patriots?
The truth behind this country. I'm not surprised you've never heard of them. Very few are aware of their existence, even among those with code word clearance.
Huh?
Politics, the military, the economy, they control it all. They even choose who becomes president. Putting it simply, the Patriots rule this country.
No.
Hard to believe, isn't it? But it's the truth.
That's exactly it.
The space defense, income tax reduction, and national missile defense programs. Every policy that's been credited to me was actually done according to their instructions.
Space defense was initiated by Congress.
That's what the Patriots want the country to believe. It's all a show. Democracy is just a filler for textbooks. Think about it. Do you actually believe that public opinion influences the government?
No.
This country is shaped and controlled as the Patriots see fit. The people are shown what they want to believe. What you call government is actually a well-staged production aimed at satisfying the public.
Huh?
Don't look at me like that. I'm legally sane, you know.
It's not your sanity that worries me.
The Patriots. Even I don't know who the actual members are. Are they financial, political, or military leaders? No one knows who the Patriots really are. Even my instructions come from a cutout. All I've been told is that every key decision is made by a group of 12 men, known as the Wise Men's Committee.
Your office? The White House?
Merely puppets, pawns in a game. By pledging my loyalty, an insignificant son of a senator was awarded the presidency. Of course, that wasn't the only price I had to pay.
What do you mean?
Even if a pawn becomes a queen, it is still just a playing piece. I wanted to leave my own mark in history, but my ambitions were... You'll understand someday. I wished to be a member of the Patriots. I wanted to wield the power of a king instead of being an expendable pawn.
And that justifies acts of terrorism?
Yes. I'd intended to use the new Metal Gear as a bargaining chip.
Bargaining chip?
But I underestimated Solidus. He actually wants to challenge the Patriots, even if it means the destruction of the world.
What are you saying?
Whether you believe it or not, the balance of power rests in the hands of the Patriots. They regulate the country's various interests through controlled presentation, staging a drama that is palatable to the general masses. Can you imagine what would happen if they ceased to function? Picture a massive political vacuum, a space that every powermonger will try to fill for their own greedy ends. I'm talking about an unregulated power struggle, panic, civil war, chaos. Like it or not, the Patriots is an organization that must continue to exist.
So you changed your mind because you wanted to avoid global chaos.
Exactly. When I told Solidus that I wished to prevent disaster, he replied that pawns can never become players.
And who is this Solidus?
My predecessor, George Sears. That was the name the public came to know him by. I knew him by his code name, Solidus Snake. He was the third Snake, preceded by Solid and Liquid, a survivor of the Les Enfants Terribles project. Neither solid nor liquid, he was a well-balanced masterpiece that the Patriots saw fit to entrust with the presidency. However, he fell out of grace with the organization 4 years ago. When acting on his own, he started an incident.
4 years ago? Shadow Moses.
That's right. At the time, the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, together with certain influential parties, initiated the development of Metal Gear Rex and an advanced nuclear warhead. However, this did not fall in line with the Patriots' plans. What's more, Solidus decided on his own to send his most trusted man, Ocelot, to provoke Liquid Snake, bringing about the said incident. As a result, he succeeded in obtaining Rex and the data on the warhead. But in doing so, he ended up revealing the existence of both Rex and the Genome Army, a blunder that earned him the wrath of the Patriots. Shortly thereafter, Solidus was removed from the presidential office.
I thought he resigned.
That's the story given to the general public. Following his resignation, the Patriots selected me, their new pawn, for the presidency.
But that would mean that the presidential race was...
That was quite a show, wasn't it? It was a well-scripted drama staged by the Patriots for the benefit of the public. Even the Democrats and Republicans were dancing to the Patriots' tune. Everything went according to plan, but for one exception. Following his resignation, Solidus' health was scheduled to fail him, bringing about his untimely death.
Capped?
Correct. But before the Patriots could execute their plot, Solidus went underground with the help of Ocelot. As he avoided pursuit, Solidus gained control of Dead Cell, winning over Colonel Golukovich's outfit. From there, he bided his time, knowing that his opportunity would soon arrive.
What opportunity?
The completion of the new Metal Gear project, an opportunity that would even his odds against the Patriots. By stealing the Patriots' most valued project, he would be able to place them in a very uncomfortable position. It's the only chance he has for survival. Once he has the new Metal Gear, he'll declare war against the Patriots. Needless to say, he must be stopped.
Metal Gear is already operational.
No, not yet. What you saw was Metal Gear Ray, hijacked 2 years ago from the Marines by Ocelot. That was not the new Metal Gear.
Then where's the new Metal Gear?
Right here.
What?
You're standing in it. To be more precise, this entire big shell facility is the new Metal Gear.
What'd you say?
No, I'm quite serious. The upper structure that you've seen is camouflage, designed to represent an offshore cleanup facility. The main structure extends from the foundation all the way down to the ocean floor. The connecting elevator is located on the B2 floor of the Shell 1 core. Arsenal Gear. That's the code name for the new Metal Gear.
Arsenal?
That's right. Arsenal. We're talking about an impregnable fortress carrying a load of over a couple of thousand missiles, including nuclear warheads, all protected by a horde of mass-produced Metal Gear Ray units.
Mass-produced?
The Ray unit was originally designed for the Marines to be used as a countermeasure against the Metal Gear variations throughout the world. The Patriots had Ray redesigned to protect the new Arsenal Gear.
So now anti-Metal Gears are guarding a Metal Gear.
Ironic, isn't it? That's not all. Arsenal Gear has full access to the military's tactical network, giving it the ability to exercise absolute control over our nation's armed forces, not to mention our nuclear armament. In short, Arsenal was created to be the core of our country.
What kind of idiotic weapon?
Weapon? No. You're not seeing the full picture. Arsenal Gear is more than just a military tool. It is a means to preserve the world as it is. It will establish a new form of control. The Patriots will use it to keep their place as the country's true rulers. Right now, they feel pressured and threatened.
By what?
They fear an overabundance of digital information. The world will drown in the coming flood of information, and they along with it. The Arsenal plans include a system to digitally manage the flow of information, making it possible to shape the truth for their own purposes. In short, the Arsenal system is the key to their supremacy.
The key?
Yes, the GW system is the Patriots' trump card. Arsenal Gear will be fully operational when GW is successfully integrated. Once operational, it will be a completely new form of power for the Patriots to wield. I had hoped to seize the project from them, so that I would be in a strong bargaining position.
Bargain for what?
I'd hoped to trade my way into their ranks, but Solidus preferred rebellion. Outer Heaven, his plan to unleash a nuclear blast over the skies of Wall Street to break the Patriots' control over the business community, is also a key factor in his offensive effort.
Outer Heaven?
Listen, there isn't much time. The football served as the key for activating Arsenal gear. I've already input the necessary code sequence. It won't be long before GW begins to establish connections with other external systems, and Arsenal gear becomes fully operational. Stop them before that happens. That is your role.
Role?
You've got to find Emma Emmerich. She's the only one who can stop that thing once it's been activated.
Emma Emmerich?
She's the system programmer for Arsenal gear. I believe she's somewhere on level B1 in the core of this building.
I thought the levels below us were flooded.
I'm sure they won't let her die just yet, as she's the only remaining programmer for this project. According to Ocelot, she was being held in a locker room located in the northwest part of level B1. Cut transmission and get moving. This is card 4. It'll give you access all the way to Emma's location. Give this to her when you find her.
What is it?
A program for disrupting the control functions between GW and Arsenal gear. Take Emma to the computer room on level B2, Shell 1 core. She'll know how to load the program into the main system.
A virus?
That's right, modeled after Foxdie, a biological weapon designed to selectively eliminate personnel with a specific genetic code.
But why do you have it?
The Patriots had it engineered as a failsafe, and Ocelot forgot to search me. You've got to hurry. That disk is the only way you're going to stop Arsenal. Well, I've told you everything you need to know. There's only one thing that remains to be done.
Huh.
Now, kill me.
What the?
There's no time to argue. The final check for my vital ID will start any second. If you kill me now, you'll at least prevent the nuclear strike.
Cut it out!
Do it! That's your role! Pull!
No! Do it!
That's abusing your right to free speech, Mr. President. Or is it ex-president?
The president! Why did you...
Alas, my finger must have slipped. I'll see you around, carrier boy.
Forget him. He did us a favor. Without free will, there is no difference between submission and rebellion. My only real choice is to put an end to this charade. Let me at least have the freedom to end it myself.
What are you...
Find Emma. Stop Arsenal. This is my last order as your commander-in-chief. I'm counting on you.
Okay, well that was a hell of a lot of exposition, but yes. Yeah, a shadow government, controlling the public front of a government. Not gonna bring up that one statement in particular because it does spoil some things, but yes, there is, Kojima has a lot of inspiration behind this. There was a particular novel, that the basis of it was essentially what's being talked about here, which provided a strong backbone for the conception of the Patriots. But it's a very interesting thing, one that would sort of become what the entirety of the series was wrapped up in. The Patriots retroactively became probably the biggest thing out of Metal Gear Solid as a whole, so, you know, we're just getting little inklings of it here. First time it's been brought up in the actual series if you look at them in chronological release order. But yeah, it's a big thing, so you know you kind of have to divulge a lot of information at some point. Anyway, no response really. I wonder if it's because of the room we're in. Yeah. Don't worry, Mr. President, I'll get you out of here. Oh, wait, wrong way.
Colonel, the president is dead.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
Where do we go from here?
Your mission was to rescue the president and eliminate the terrorist threat. However, given the recent turn of events, we will honor the president's last directive. You must put a stop to Arsenal gear once and for all.
How were you
Do
able
you
to hear
actually
it?
think there's any truth to his story about this big shell facility being a front for Arsenal gear?
I don't have the security clearance necessary to verify the facts. However, he was the president. I'm sure he knew what he was talking about.
Aren't you forgetting that he was part of the terrorist plot?
All the more reason why I believe his information is reliable.
Huh?
We're talking about a man who chose to die rather than risk a nuclear holocaust. Thanks to his sacrifice, the Nuclear Launch Authority has shifted to the vice president, effectively eliminating the terrorist threat.
Colonel, when you put it like that, it almost sounds like I should have assassinated the president to eliminate the threat.
That was not my intention. I was trying to point out that there is certainly some credibility to the words of a man who chose death to protect the innocent.
The Colonel has a point, Jack.
What about the information he gave me on the Patriots?
That's a new one on me. I'll see what I can find out. Raiden, we're running out of time. Find Emma. She's supposed to be located on level B1, in the core of that building you're in, right? You've got to find her before Arsenal becomes fully operational.
Hurry, Jack.
It's up to you to make sure that the president didn't sacrifice his life in vain.
Understood. Raiden out.
What's your status, Raiden?
Snake, the president, he's been assassinated.
What?
There was nothing I could do.
What about the nuclear strike code sequence?
He died before his vital ID could be reconfirmed.
Then the enemy's lost their nuclear strike capability.
But that Ocelot guy obviously killed the president on purpose.
Why?
It doesn't make any sense. They had to know that they couldn't launch the nuke if they killed the president.
Maybe there's a way to launch without reconfirming the vital ID.
Or maybe they found a more effective weapon within Arsenal gear.
You knew about Arsenal gear?
Yeah,
Why didn't you tell me about it?
you never asked.
Am I correct in assuming you also know that the big shell's a front for the project?
You mean, did I know that the Big Shell, a fully functional environmental cleanup facility, was designed to camouflage Arsenal gear? Yeah, I did. It's exactly what the President and Ames described, a massive cover story. The good news is that it hasn't really done much in terms of cleaning up the environment, so we won't have to worry about any toxic gas being released if we have to blow the house down.
Right. And when did you find out about all of this?
It took a while, but we uncovered the info around the time you took out that mad bomber. There's no doubt that Arsenal gear is being built here. And it was all set up 2 years ago, on that day. All of it.
2 years ago. What really happened here?
I took these photos 2 years ago.
I know these pictures. They were on the news on several websites. If I remember right, the reporters blamed you for sinking the tanker.
What's that
That's
about
right.
R34?
Otacon, me, we were used.
We'd hoped that by going public with photos of the new Metal Gear, we could persuade the government. At least that was the plan at the time.
I've gone through VR training of the tanker mission before.
Yeah? Well, I doubt it accurately simulates the events of that mission. I'd infiltrated the dummy tanker to obtain proof that a Metal Gear was under development. Shortly after I made it aboard, an armed group led by Colonel Gerlukovich raided the ship and gained control.
Olga and Ocelot were among the raiding party.
Yeah, and him.
Who are you talking about?
A man that was supposed to be dead.
Their target was also Metal Gear Ray. But Ocelot eliminated Colonel Gerlukovich and Marine Commander Scott Dolph, and he hijacked Ray.
So he betrayed them?
I don't know what kind of deal was going down. All I remember is what Ocelot said at the time. Something like, "I'm taking it back."
Ocelot then sank the tanker, along with the soldiers of the Marine Corps.
How did you manage to get out?
Otacon managed to have a small boat ready for me.
That was the easy part. The tough part was not getting dragged down with a sinking tanker. Small miracle when you think about it. It turned out that the whole thing was a setup to lure us. Photos of Snake, taken by the Cypher, were released to the public. In turn, we became the world's most wanted environmental terrorists.
It was definitely a move aimed at putting a stop to our anti-Metal Gear activities.
But why did they choose Snake?
Since the Shadow Moses incident, Snake became sort of a hero. I think the Patriots weren't too happy about that.
You knew about the Patriots?
Well, yes, to a certain degree.
It seems like everyone knows about them except me.
They didn't choose Snake to be a hero.
So they decided to do a smear campaign.
I think the Patriots wanted to make an example of him so everybody would think twice before opposing them.
That's it! They set all this up just to nail you guys.
No, there's more to it than that. The Marines' Metal Gear Ray project, headed by Commander Dolph, was carried out in opposition to the Navy's Arsenal Gear project. To be more precise, the Patriots considered Metal Gear Ray to be a thorn in their side. Hence, they attacked the dummy tanker and stole Ray. They followed this up with a perfect plan. They immediately sent a fully loaded tanker to the same location and sank it, then set up the facility to camouflage the development of Arsenal Gear.
And we fell for it. 2 more puppets in their show.
Colonel Grlukovich and his daughter Olga?
Both fell victim to Ocelot's plot.
Was Solidus behind all this? He used Ocelot to get hold of Ray, huh?
No, he was underground, keeping a low profile at the time.
Then it must be the Patriots.
If that's the case, what's Ocelot doing alongside Solidus?
He was the one that shot the president.
Forget
if
it.
anyone's
We're
touched on
wasting
that
time. We can
detail
figure this
yet.
out later. The nuclear strike's been prevented, but Arsenal still has a massive payload of missiles to deal with.
Right. If the opposition gets control of those missiles.
Raiden, you've got to find Emma.
Wait a second. Isn't Emma Emmerich?
My sister.
What's she doing here?
You got me. She's a computer whiz who specializes in neural AI and ultra-variable volume data analysis using complex logic. How she got involved in weapons development is beyond me.
Whatever her reasons, we need her in order to stop Arsenal.
Raiden, find her.
I'm on my way.
We have to save the president. It just warps back. It's like there's some sort of an anti-presidential buffer there. Alright, well, that pretty much puts a stop to most of the exposition going on. But yes, again, lots to take in. So, I hope you took it in. I have to go through one of the worst segments of the game. Escort missions with Emma. Oh yes, and there's a whole swimming part too. That's always fun. Careful around the corner here. I think there are still some mines. And there's There's not really any way to sort of like take them out. You just kind of have to maneuver around them.
Raiden, are you reading me? This is Otacon. What's your situation?
Wet and miserable. This place is flooded. The seawater that's been pumped up is pouring into the building.
I see. Listen, there's something I have to tell you about EE.
Don't worry about her. I'll get her out.
She's afraid of water.
What?
Yeah. When she was 6 years old, she almost drowned with my
Hope she
father in our
bathes.
swimming pool.
She can't swim?
Well, yes and no. We used to swim a lot together when we were kids. In fact, she swam like a fish until that day when she almost drowned. When the accident happened, I was in my room.
That would do
I
it.
learned later that EE was calling me for help. She didn't doubt for a minute that I'd be there. You could see the pool from my room, but I didn't realize at the time that she needed my help.
What were you doing?
I was...
So Emma survived the ordeal.
Yeah, but my father didn't.
So you blamed yourself and left your family?
No. EE seems to believe that was the case. The fact is, I betrayed her.
And you think she can't swim because of the traumatic experience?
I haven't seen her since that day, but yes, I think so. I got a letter from Julie, her mother, after they moved back to England. In her letter, she mentioned that EE couldn't swim anymore, that she refused to even wear a bathing suit.
Damn, if she still can't swim, we're in trouble. Level B1 in the core is pretty much flooded.
Look, maybe you can help her overcome the trauma.
You want me to help her get over it?
Well, it's still gonna take some time to repair the Kamov.
Sorry, kid. Emma's rescue is up to you.
Thanks. An underwater mission. Well, this is a first.
Underwater
Look,
escort
I'll see
mission.
what I can do.
I suggest that you drum the map of the building into your head, because you won't have time to look at it when you try to bring Emma out.
I'm counting on you, Raiden.
I covered most of the core when I had to take out the C4s. If there's anything you need to ask me, call me on the Kodak.
I'll do that.
Well, keep turning. It's Stillman, back from his watery grave.
Emma's probably being kept in filter chamber number 2 on floor B1 of Shell 2.
Yeah. I know there's a coda call for that.
Emma's probably...
Oh, come on. What's it with the Colonel?
When you're on the surface, you can swim in chorus.
No. Maybe I have to look directly at him.
Snake, it's Stillman. Stillman's here.
Yeah?
He was waiting for me.
Right.
Oh, that was it? I thought there was more to it than that.
Raiden, locate.
All right. I don't think they had David Hayter record dialogue for that moment at all. I think they just grabbed a right and a yeah from something else entirely. Oh god, it's really hard to see through here. 2 doors. Raiden? Okay, maybe I don't have to do that one. Oh, no I didn't.
Still ticking, huh?
Unfortunately, hell had no vacancies.
Seems like it'd be a problem. He's so graceful when dodging.
I thought so. Human muscles are quite eloquent. They speak out clearly what a person's next move will be. They even tell me which way a gun is going to be pointed before the trigger is pulled. But your muscles, they're different. This should be fun. Well worth the wait.
Worth the wait.
You knew I was coming?
You've become a nuisance. I can't let you interfere with Arsenal gear. The girl is just ahead. She is of no use to us now. But she served us well as the live bait for the big catch. Crazy Ivan sometimes speaks the truth.
Crazy Ivan.
Emma's alive?
She was some time ago. But the flooding has become quite serious. I wouldn't be surprised if she's a mermaid now.
What?
Did you really think killing the president would prevent a nuclear strike? Think again.
I didn't do it.
Arsenal is still armed with a purified hydrogen bomb.
Purified hydrogen bomb?
Yep, that's what he said.
This is no ordinary nuclear bomb. This weapon is capable of
I don't know if it's Raiden, but when he does the repeat what they just said in the form of a question, it's much more noticeable.
It was a top-secret project initiated by the current president, and Solidus has no idea of its existence. The clean thermonuclear bomb is at an experimental stage and is handled differently. Specifically, it becomes launch-capable when Arsenal is activated. A nuclear threat still exists. 6 months ago, we lost everything we believed in. We were abandoned to take the fall in their cover-up. We were labeled as killers, responsible for the mass murder of civilians as well as our own allies. And the public believed every word, turning a deaf ear to whatever we had to say to the contrary. Our only goal is to wipe them from the face of the earth and destroy this world of deceit they have created along with them.
You're insane.
Insane? We might be the only ones telling the truth.
Final check for activating Arsenal has been completed. All Arsenal personnel report to your stations.
Well, it sounds like Arsenal's ready to go into operation.
Damn it!
You're still hoping that the girl can install that virus you're carrying around, aren't you?
You know?
It's a shame you're not going to be around long enough to hand her the program. That isn't seawater, you know. It's a byproduct of the microbes contained in the pool. Buoyancy is practically non-existent thanks to the high oxygen content. Once you fall in, you don't come up. Take a good look at your grave. Show me what you've got.
Damn, that hit it straight in the middle. If you hit him right in the middle of the head, he takes like a hat load of damage. usually the beginning there is like the best point to actually get that done. Alright, suggestions?
Vamp seems to be anticipating the trajectory of your shots from the minute movements of your muscles. There's no such thing as a perfect system, though. There must be a way to throw him off and land a shot.
I think that has to do with first-person view mode, which I probably would use anyway. But if you try to use the lock-on, it doesn't work with him, so you need to use first-person mode in order to shoot him, which, like I said, that's usually how I shoot in this game anyway, so it's not going to make much of a difference to me.
It looks like he's anticipating the incoming bullet's trajectory from the movement of your muscles. Relax, though. He doesn't have you all figured out. Raiden, don't use the target locking function.
Oh yeah, there
will
it is.
Anticipate your trajectory if you do, and you'll never manage to land a shot.
Jack, tell me you're all right.
Hanging in there.
Don't give up.
How do you like that? When he drops in this pool here, it's a chance to use the old grenade launcher. Let's see if anybody has anything to say during this particular circumstance.
Remember what Vamp said. That life reaction tank is a death trap. Make sure you don't fall in there accidentally.
Be careful, Raiden. You're a dead man if you fall into the life reaction tank.
That's right. The life reaction tank cleanses polluted water with microorganisms. These organisms are activated by pumping them with large volumes of oxygen. As a result, the water's specific gravity is extremely light, making it impossible to remain afloat. Once you fall in, you'll never come up.
That's Otacon. Let you guys share a channel. Just notice that walk and that fog that surrounds him. Very JoJo-esque, yes? Pushing down hard enough on the square button. Hey, I got him in the middle of that. He thinks he's cool with his flamenco dancing. I'll show him otherwise. I guess it's not a hammer. That didn't go anywhere near as far as I thought it might. Uh-oh. Bleeding. What the hell are the bandages? I guess I don't have any.
Yeah.
What sort of black magic is this?
You can't move once his knife nails your shadow.
Shadow binding? Are we talking about some kind of ninjutsu?
I don't think so. It's probably some form of hypnotism.
Hypnotism?
I'm guessing it's the power of suggestion, augmented by his speech and movements, coupled with the manipulation of the light reflecting off the blade of his knife.
What should I do?
I can't think of any way to break his spell on such a short notice. The easiest thing to do is to make sure his knife doesn't hit your shadow.
Right. If his knife nails your shadow, you won't be able to move for a while. If this happens, your only option is to rapidly press a button and move the left analog stick around to free yourself from his spell.
Okay, then.
You can shoot down the knives Vamp throws. Aim at them in first-person view.
Thanks, Colonel.
My body.
Also shoot the knife that nails the shadow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah. That's the first time he hit me. Well, you know, doing the running dashy move. Didn't see that coming, did you? That comes back. Are you kidding me? At that range?
My body.
I guess I did have a pretty long shadow with those lights. Son of a bitch. Stop it. Ah, what now? When everything's shadow. Yes. I am the shadow. What the hell, man? Molded by darkness. Where'd you go? God damn, he's getting erratic. cool noises, vamp. It's literally just the same sound at 2 different pitches.
Colonel, they've apparently completed the final check procedure for arsenal gear.
Find Emma on the double. You've got to get her to install the virus program that the President gave you. When you find her, take her to the computer room on level B2 in the core of Shell 1.
Snake, did you catch all that? I didn't make it on time. Arsenal's going active.
Yeah, I heard. The hostage rescue's gonna have to wait.
I'm going after Emma.
We'll secure the computer room. Looks like we can't install the virus program without Emma.
Can't your partner do it?
I would if I could, but the security for this system is no joke. I need more time.
That's why we need her.
Understood. I'll make sure you have your family reunion. What's up?
A lot of years have passed between EE and me.
Then
No
you should
doubt.
see her, right?
I don't have the right to see her.
We can talk about this later. Raiden, I think you'd better get moving. Emma's in the locker room to the north, right?
I'm on it.
Okay, we are good to go. Life has been restored too, so not a bad deal. Shit. Hold up. What the hell is this? Oh, okay. It's just a room. I think there's something like decent in one of these rooms. What is this? Ah, the body armor. Okay. Yeah, that is pretty decent. Ah! Make sure I hit this before we move on out. Okay, let me check this. C4A. Hold up, because I remember something in here. Let's see. Oh, it's not there. Also, I know that there was one of those Konami heads in that locker. I'm pretty sure, unless it was his corner one. I don't think it was his corner one. No, that one's locked. So, it must be something that's in the remake, or remastered version. Unless it's in here. No. Hey, there's thermal goggles in there, though. I was wondering where those were.
Snake, I don't see Emma. EE!
I can't believe Emma managed to get out of that room by herself. Take a more thorough look around.
Colonel, I'm in the locker room, but there's no one here.
Could she have gone somewhere else?
I don't think so. Emma is somewhere in that room. Search more carefully.
If you guys say so. Runs in
Are
the
you
family.
all right?
Who are you?
Raiden, I'm getting you out of here.
Get me out. You're lying. Where are you taking me this time?
What are you talking about? I'm here to help. Here, I'll prove it. Do you have nanos?
What?
Well, do you?
I do. Everybody on this project has them.
Okay, good. Let's try. Can you hear me now?
Nanocommunication?
That's right. I have nanomachines too.
Then you're not one of them.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
And you came to rescue me?
Actually, I need your help to stop Arsenal. I understand you're the only one who might be able to do it.
And who told you that?
The President.
Really?
I need you to come with me to Shell 1. Your brother's waiting for you there.
My brother?
Come on, we have to get moving. This place will be flooded soon.
Power move. What the hell? Did imps invade the shell?
We better move.
I can't swim. Leave me.
You can swim. You used to love it.
How do you know?
Your brother told me.
He's really here?
That's right. He's here to rescue you.
I don't believe you. He would never come for me.
And I'm telling you he's here, waiting for us at Shell 1.
No!
I'm telling you to shut up.
Me. My mother, when we needed him the most, when my father died, all he could think about was himself.
Emma, we can go over all that later, but first we have to get out of here.
No! I hate water! It's hopeless! I can't swim! I can't swim!
You can do it!
I can't!
You just said that.
Come on, deep down inside, you know you can swim.
I can't keep my eyes open in the water. Endless blue. The water, it wants me. It won't let me go.
All right, then close your eyes. I'll guide you.
I was injected with something. My legs. I have trouble moving them.
Listen, Emma, just hold your breath. I'll do the rest. First, we'll head to filter chamber 2. Then we'll take a break.
And all I have to do is hold my breath.
That's right.
How long?
Just a little while.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. That's how I got here.
I don't think I can do it. I'm not good at holding my breath.
Look, Emma, I have an idea. Put your ear against my chest and listen to my heartbeat.
Your heartbeat?
Count the beats. Don't think about anything else. When you reach 100, open your eyes. By that time, we'll be on the other side. Give me a signal if you think you're running out of breath.
What will you do then?
I'll swim faster.
That's reassuring.
Hang on tight. Okay, let's go.
I'm closing my eyes.
Take some deep breaths. 1, 2, 3.
Wait!
What is it?
Let me take off my glasses.
You know, you should wear contacts.
There's nothing wrong with my eyes.
Hmm?
I wear them for show.
Trying to be different from the other girls?
No, it's not like that. I like glasses. And there's this guy I liked who used to wear them.
Your first boyfriend?
No. Somebody more important. Anyway, they bring me luck.
I see. Okay, let's go.
Okay, so here's a neat little trick. Actually, let's see if we have any codec calls.
Raiden, take Emma and go to strut L. There's a ladder down onto the oil fence on the ocean surface from that strut.
Okay. Anyway, neat trick time. The Pentasmin slows down the heartbeat of Raiden. So, as the heartbeat is slower, the count is slower, meaning that the oxygen level doesn't decrease as rapidly. So, I guess we'll put it into effect and see how it works. Am I going the right way? I don't think I'm going the right way. No, I'm going the right way. Her oxygen gauge is very, very minuscule, though, so it's usually best to get an advantage in when you can. How do I... No, not that. There we go. I suppose I could choke and drag her. That is a potential option, but grabbing her hand is good enough. Also, yeah, I just saw that you, Emma. She's not one of the best characters in this series. What a shame for Jennifer Hale that she voices two of the worst characters, I think, in the Metal Gear franchise.
You did good.
I concentrated on your heartbeat. It reminded me of when I was a kid. I remember my brother giving me a piggyback ride. I was sleeping with my ear against his back. I could hear his heartbeat.
Sounds like you were close.
We were, back then. We were stepchildren in our parents' second marriages. Wherever my brother went,
she almost looks
I
like
used
Paz.
to tag along. My brother didn't have any close friends, so he used to take care of me. We both wanted to be loved so much. So much that we used to pretend.
Pretend?
Yeah, we used to play house. My brother was the husband and I was the wife. But it was always just make-believe. We were only kids. You know what I mean.
I never had a family, but I think I know what you mean.
Oh, thank God. Take me out of this awkward conversation.
Raiden, what's your status?
Colonel, I've got Emma Emmerich here. We've managed to avoid drowning.
Good job.
There's a
Get
line.
over to Shell 1 as soon as you can.
That's going to be hard with the connecting bridge on the upper level destroyed.
Didn't Olga say something about taking the oil fence at the bottom of Strut L?
Yeah, I remember that.
You should be able to go down by way of Strut L. Try and get over there.
What about Emma? She's been injected with something and she can't walk without any help.
Take her with you. Free your hands of any equipment and hold down the action button to give her a hand. To release your grip on her, take your finger off the action button. Emma can sit and wait until you help her back up. And be careful. You won't be able to use any weapons while you're leading her. Now head for Strut L.
We're on our way.
Raiden, we've infiltrated the computer room. What's your situation?
Emma's safe. We're heading your way.
Good job.
Shell 1's deserted. Looks like everybody's aboard Arsenal.
I had a look at the system, but there's nothing I can do. EE's our only hope.
Right. I'll put her on then.
Huh? EE? What? How?
I'll use my Kodak as a relay. Here she is.
How?
EE, is that you?
How?
EE. Why are you involved with Metal Gear?
Huh?
You knew our family's dark history and still got involved? What's wrong with you?
I should have known.
Answer me. Why are you repeating the same mistake?
I wanted to hurt you. I wanted to see you suffer.
EE?
You abandoned me.
No, that's not what happened.
All right, that's enough.
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Otacon's, Emma.
Otacon. Otacon.
Enough with the sibling rivalry.
That's not what this is.
We haven't got time for this. Raiden, get her over here right now.
I...
Gotcha, Snake. I'll head over there with Emma.
Most of the enemy's aboard Arsenal, but I suggest you be careful. Make sure Emma gets here in one piece.
Raiden, take care of my sister.
Don't worry. I'll get her there.
Might have to soften her up a little bit.
Press down and hold.
I gotcha. Pretty sure there's a codec call if you hit her a lot. Maybe I need to knock her out. Here, we could do this instead. Does she have a... Oh, no, she doesn't have a codec frequency. Come on, keep walking.
Emma, Snake and Hal are waiting for us in Shell 1's computer room. I've got this disk that the President gave me. This disk is supposed to contain a virus that can corrupt Arsenal Gear's operating system. We need you to...
This is my program.
What?
Why did the President give it to you?
Huh?
Did something happen to the President?
Yeah, he got shot by a Russian with a revolver.
President. He's dead.
What?
You actually wrote this virus?
It's not really a virus. It's more like a worm cluster. It's actually a delayed effect autonomous program that's designed to invade GW's cerebrum and render its nerve connections useless.
You know what GW is?
Of course. I created it.
Huh?
You look surprised.
Well...
Cat got your tongue?
I'm sorry, How about the Patriots? Ever heard of them?
Yes, but I only know what I've been told.
Can you tell me what you know?
Sure, but it's hard to put into words.
Right. Are you reading me, Emma?
Yes, loud and clear.
The President said that Arsenal Gear was the Patriots' key to supremacy.
That's as good a description as any.
What exactly is it?
It's a massive data processing system capable of controlling information on a global scale.
A data processing system?
That's right. The system's a social device for maintaining the Patriots' control.
You've lost me.
Well, in this day and age, information emerges from every direction and is freely distributed. A variety of information gathered by servers employing the latest in high-speed communication networks and P2P technology is rapidly circulated to individuals. In fact, the speed of this circulation process is accelerating on an almost daily basis. The Patriots seem to be afraid of this development. Apparently, they believe that their role will shift from dominant to dominated.
Huh?
Let me give you an example. You're aware of Solid Snake's anti-Metal Gear activities, aren't you?
Yeah, I know a little about it.
Well, that's just a small sample of uncontrolled information. I can guarantee you the Patriots did not want Solid Snake's name publicized. Now, look at it like this. Political scandal, corporate corruption, up until now, the Patriots have managed to keep a lid on these and other self-serving events. But with their existing data processing system, they're no longer able to effectively control the flow of information generated at the individual level. With the newly created system, they can fully regulate digital information. High-level information can be categorized in stages, given clearance levels, and deleted as necessary, never to be seen by the public. By deleting such information, the Patriots can shape the course of history as they see fit.
Somebody's bound to catch on.
No, the memory capacity, not to mention the lifespan of the average individual, is extremely limited. On the other hand, digital information lasts virtually forever. It doesn't deteriorate.
So?
The alphabet, 26 letters, right? It could have been 30 letters. What if the 4 deleted letters were controlled by a program?
Impossible.
It's not. In fact, something similar is already underway. Do you know how many genes exist in an individual?
About 30 to 40,000?
Right, that's what was announced at the turn of the century, but there's actually 100,000 according to the original theory advanced by the scientific community. Information regarding the remaining 60,000 was suppressed by the Patriots.
No.
Why? How would you know? Do you know what a gene looks like? Did you count them yourself?
There are research organizations.
Of course. And their reports have already been subtly altered. They're even beginning to believe the doctored reports. GW is a system that allows the Patriots to decide what will be recorded in tomorrow's history.
So what we're talking about is one huge censorship system for deleting information which might be inconvenient to the Patriots.
Exactly. The actual physical core for handling the task, GW, is installed in Arsenal. It's the only system in the world with an optic neural AI that has a parallel processing capacity of 980 trillion Hammets.
I suppose that being a specialist in neural AI and complex logic played a significant role in your association with the Metal Gear project.
That's not the only reason.
What do you mean? I guess there are plenty of other reasons.
Yes, there are.
I understand.
Do you?
So Arsenal Gear was actually designed to protect the GW system, wasn't it?
Yes. It's armed with everything, including nuclear weapons, and is fully equipped with cyber-terrorist countermeasures. Physically and logically, it's the ultimate fortress for housing GW.
But is the AI actually capable of controlling everything?
No. GW is only the system's core. It's only for deciding what data is stored or deleted. The actual subsystem for executing the task exists within our social structure.
What?
Do you remember the panic that gripped the computer industry prior to the end of the century?
You mean the Y2K problem?
That's right. If you recall, our government supplied the world with a countermeasure program, using the internet at full capacity. The program was distributed to every governmental organization, every key facility throughout the world. In addition, the same program was included in an OS application for distribution among the public.
Let me guess. The Y2K countermeasure contained a program designed by the Patriots.
Yes, and everything supplied from that day onward contains the same program.
Impossible.
Do you know how a computer operates? Do you really know the basic principles on how data is exchanged? Nobody's aware of it, but there's a subsystem in place, and it's about to be activated.
Is that why Solidus wants to burn out every electrical circuit in Manhattan with a nuclear blast?
Probably, but the overall system isn't actually complete.
What?
It still lacks the necessary factors for judging situations. I heard they were planning a major experiment in the next few days to provide complex data for GW to study. And suddenly all this happens.
Emma, it's not your fault. If it wasn't for the terrorists...
Yeah, you're right. Well, I think that's about all I know.
Right. Thanks. I think we'd better head for the computer room.
My bird in the computer room. Is he safe?
That noisy, overgrown parakeet?
Excuse me,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
a parrot.
The one that I tried to
And
shoot?
he's my best friend. My only friend.
Well, the bird's okay.
Good. Did you know that in the old days, miners used to take a canary into the mine shafts to detect toxic gas?
That's what he's for?
No. I really needed someone to talk to.
Right. I think we'd better get moving.
Your life is just one sad existence, isn't it?
We've got a little longer to cover than the last time.
I'll give it my best.
Whatever you do, don't open your eyes.
Why not?
A dead body, not a pretty sight.
Oh.
Once we get past it, it'll be too dark to see anything. What are those sticks in your head?
These?
No. Don't bring any
They're
more
like
conversation up.
duck sticks. They hold your hair in place. Did you know that they're pretty popular in Europe and South America?
Can't say that I do. You're not only cute, but smart too.
Oh, I'm much more than cute.
Okay, let's go.
I don't care. Just shut up and let me take you to the goddamn computer room, please. Oh man, so yeah, this is definitely going to be the exposition stream. It's the latter half of this game is rife with exposition and talking. Most of this stream is probably going to be centered around a lot of the dialogue, which, you know, if you're not into that, then well, you're not into that. not going to apologize for it because that's what this game is about. But yeah, it definitely sort of takes a turn from, you know, being heavily gameplay focused in the first half of this game to being primarily just expository and so much story. And it is interesting, especially first time going through this game, I was hooked. I thought it was incredibly fascinating. But, you know, after repeatedly playing this, I gotta be honest, I'm zoning out a little bit here and there. Just because, oh yeah, probably should have hit up that Pentasm in a little bit. But yeah, just because I've heard a lot of this a lot before. Still though, some of the little details are still fascinating. Alright, come on.
I can't stand bugs!
I don't care.
I am not moving!
I don't care, come on.
I can't stand bugs! I am not moving!
Raiden, take Emma and go to... Raiden.
Alright.
Emma's terrified of the sea lice. She won't move.
I sympathize. I wouldn't want to be anywhere near those things either.
But we can't exactly sit here. Arsenal gear's about to go online.
Raiden, you'll have to get through there even if it means forcing her to move. I know it seems cruel.
It seems cruel. You'll just have to do it. Come on. Hello? Oh, yeah. That's the cool and spray trick. She dreams about Hal in her sleep. You know what else we could do with the cool and spray? We could wake up people prematurely. Better get your ass back over here.
Bugs! I hate bugs!
Other way around. Okay, now we have soldiers back.
Freeze!
think everyone's gonna notice if I just pop them in. Okay, never mind. No, that's fine. Come on. Oh. I'd hate to go over there and then have him just turn around and see me. Slight discrepancy when I'm releasing the square button. It messes with the trigger pressure sensitivity. I see over here? Uh-oh. Here, I better get you down the stairs first. Wait, what? Uh-oh, that's not good. Oh, shit. I didn't realize that somebody... Okay, I think the person that came up from the elevator... They came in from the back. I thought they came in from the front, but there's not an elevator up there. Okay, this could be dicey.
Freeze!
I don't remember if there's one on the upper level near the exit. It's a possibility. Oh yeah, no, there's one up there.
Freeze! Move! Ah.
Okay, just making sure. There's not any sort of trigger or anything. Get off that man's face. Oh, I was about to worry. I'm like, how do we get across the bridge? Because it was completely out. But I think the fact that there's soldiers in here, I'm pretty sure it like got repaired or something like that. I just don't know what we're going to do if there's ciphers. Which I guess it sounds like there is, so... Chaff grenade, maybe? I wonder if they'll register one being destroyed if they're distracted with the sight or the chaff grenade. Guess maybe not. I just don't know if they'll send additional ones out. Alright, we gotta make it quick. Come on. What is that? Is that a soldier? Oh, shit. It's close. Let's see. What do we have here? That is not where I need to go. Come on. I don't know if this stays out permanently. I don't think it does. Okay, well, regardless, you're able to get past it, so whatever.
Damn it.
What's wrong?
This door is
This
security
is very
level
light
5.
punch.
I don't have card 5. Damn.
Giving up already? Ta-da!
What the?
Are you impressed?
You should have told me you had it.
Yeah, that you had a key card?
Well, the truth is, I just remembered it myself.
There's no resolution of that. Good. Fucker. Alright, we gotta be careful here. I think... Hold on. Alright. I think these guys radio too. So this could be a problem. Maybe. I believe there's 3 of them as well, but I'm not too sure. Because I'm not hearing any radio calls. I need one of you to come in here. Oh, never mind. Okay. Not a very helpful camera angle.
Freeze!
Is it just 2? Okay. About in here. Alright, I think that's just the escape hatch. We should be good. Man, I could have sworn there was 3 guys. Oh well. Not complaining. Maybe it's on a harder difficulty level or something like that. We're gonna complain about those flying bugs, right?
I have a question for you.
What is it?
How do you feel about heights?
I can't say I like heights. The water's higher on my phobia list. Why?
Well, we have to go down a ladder.
How far down?
Well, she was
Just
right there.
a
I'm
little bit.
sure
Why
she
do I
saw.
feel like we've had this conversation before? How little is little?
About 130 feet.
Huh.
Think you can do it?
Would you take no for an answer?
How are your legs?
Better. The numbness is gone. I can climb down on my own.
Okay, follow me.
I wouldn't have risked it. She should have just sat on his shoulders. Then she could grip onto the bars.
The sunset. It's beautiful.
If we don't hurry, it'll be the last we see.
Truer words.
Enemy soldiers, gun ciphers. I don't think we're gonna be able to slip past all that. Looks like it can barely support 1 person. How much do you weigh, Emma?
Are you gonna ask me how old I am next?
If you go alone, I
Must
think
be
you
your
can make it
goddamn
across.
measurements if you give me more lip.
This is Raiden. Do you read me?
Yeah, what's up?
We've made it to the lower part of Strut L. We'll have to cross the water from here.
Can Emma walk?
Yeah, she's okay. The pontoon bridge doesn't look too sturdy. Emma's gonna have to cross it alone.
Right. The oil fence.
There are ciphers and several guards.
Raiden, you're carrying a PSG-1, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's
PSG-1T.
Sniper.
Not bad. This spot gives me a good view of the targets.
You're going to have to cover Emma until she crosses to Strut E. I'll get there and provide some support of my own.
Thanks.
Think you can handle it?
Yeah, I know the drill. I faced a similar situation in Advanced Mode Level 4 VR training with the PSG-1.
VR? Guess it's better than nothing. Make sure you don't hit Emma. Right now, with Arsenal's boarding in progress,
Confident in his
security
abilities.
should be at a minimum. That doesn't mean it's going to be easy. Given the situation, they've probably got claymores in place to make up for the security shortage. Make sure you use your thermal goggles.
Right.
Okay, I'm heading for Strut E.
Emma, are you reading me?
Loud and clear.
I'm gonna clear a path for you from here.
How?
Sniper fire.
You're kidding.
Trust me.
What if I fall into the sea? I can't swim.
You were doing pretty good a few minutes ago.
Okay.
Think you can do it?
Would you take no for an answer?
No. All right, get going. You'll be fine.
Okay. Any words to share?
Stay out and give her cover until she makes it safely across the oil fence. Use the PSG-1 to snipe out anyone who tries to interfere with her progress.
Sounds good to me.
Jack, do you need to save?
Sure. Oh, you know what? I forgot about Rose entirely. There's a couple codec calls that you can make in the proximity of Emma that get her all riled up, but oh well.
Hang in there.
Thanks. Why can't more codec calls end like that with you? Okay, we need the thermal goggles, I suppose, and actually I'm going to use the PSG-1 because, okay, yeah, that was what I was afraid of. Wait, okay, good. Slip and fall, thank you. There are these landmines on here. Zoom in. Does it really matter? Do I have to spare these guys? Not really. Okay, I think we're good for right now. Oh, wait. Yeah, sorry. Oh, is there another one? Oh, there's two. Is it? Oh, man. It's got 4 of them up here. I thought there was only like 2 and or 1 per strut, but I guess not.
Can't do this.
Here. I'd better take out this other cipher. Then we could listen in on her conversations with herself.
I'm so tired.
There's also, there should be Snake over here. Oh wait, no, he hasn't set up yet. I think he radios us when he sets up.
Can't do this.
I'm so tired.
shaky. What if I fall? I'm scared. I don't want to do this. Too shaky. Safe, I guess. If I managed to get this far, it must be thanks to that Raiden guy. But what is the deal with him? He's got a weird name, dresses pretty weird too. And I'm not really sure about the way he holds my hand and things. He's easy on the eyes though, so I guess I can let that slide. But I got my own ideas about that hair. I wonder if it's... well, it must be. But I could ask him later. Oh, but he'd probably get ticked off. I'll leave him alone.
What's our frequency? It's for 1.72? 42? I could have sworn there was... Is there no frequency for her? Let me look it up, because I'm pretty sure you could contact her after that. Emma Emmerich. 141.72, yeah. Should be it. Maybe not. Oh shit. Oh, you know what? Did I take out the mines on that bridge? I don't know if I did. I don't see anything. I'll leave that guy there. I know she has a conversation with one of the guards, but I don't know if I need to leave one alive or if it happens regardless.
This is Snake. Can you hear me?
Yeah, nice and clear.
I've reached my sniping position on Strut E. I'll provide support fire from here.
Right. Do me a favor and take out whatever I miss.
Just call me when you want me to shoot.
I'm so tired.
I'm good. Okay, let me see. Oh. Thought I freaked out Snake for a second. Wait, where is this going on? Oh, what the hell? That is not where I expected it. Okay. Wait, no, wrong one. Ah, lucky. Get that hand railing there for you. Okay, I also noticed that there was another cipher looming around over here. Better take these out too.
Snake, I can't handle this alone.
Oh, no.
Okay, I'll take care of it.
That's not what I wanted.
I'm going to show you how sniping should be handled.
Maybe I need to wait a little
Good
longer.
luck. My sniping field will be limited to the area you're watching through your PSG-1 scope. Keep a good lookout on Emma's surroundings, even while I'm shooting, all right?
If you I remember, maybe it's, I don't know. Again, usually what I play is the HD version, so there are some significant changes there. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Not much to it, but if you shoot him and you do a codec call, he does grunt for you, so. And you're going lethal. I want to save them. What the hell? Oh, goddamn. These ciphers are non-stop. Ah, shit.
All right.
Too shaky. What if I fall? How did all this happen?
Freeze! A girl? What are you doing here?
It's not by choice, thank you very much.
Oh,
You're not gonna shoot me.
no.
Why not?
Stay away from good-looking women when you're fighting. Otherwise, you'll get hit with diarrhea.
Huh?
One of the few things I learned from Shadow Moses.
What are you talking about?
It's a good life
Ancient
lesson.
history. Don't worry about it.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but does this mean you're letting me go?
Well, you could have found a nicer way to say that, but sure. Better hurry.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. Just run like hell. Oh no, my stomach! Not again! Oh. This place is about to sink! Just get out fast, okay? Oh.
Wait!
What?
What's your name?
Don't have one!
Huh?
Okay, fine. It's Johnny! Oh, I'm not gonna make it.
Hey, if we run into each other again... Huh. What a weird guy.
And so Johnny was given a name. Whole clan of Johnnies. Oh, hey. What if he shot Johnny? Let me just take a look to see if this bridge is cleared up. Thermal goggles activate. Oh, we're good. All right. I don't think there's anything else. We can just listen to Snake for the rest of the time. Oh, god damn it. Stop sending these things. Maybe there's a reason they keep going down.
Do I need to clear things with Otacon before I ask her out?
I forgot about that one.
All right.
Sometimes he's just checking her out.
Do I need to clear things with Otacon before I ask her out?
Nah, I'll be fine.
I'm so tired.
Phew.
This sucks. I can't do this. I'm scared.
Alright, showtime. Like the way that sheath flapped.
Raiden, Emma's in trouble. Target Vamp only. Do not under any circumstances hit Emma. Aim as precisely as you can.
Sounds good to me.
Need to save? I'll get on it right away. You have to come back in one piece.
Oh god, why is it so finicky? I thought there was a codec conversation between Snake and Raiden. I specifically remember Snake saying something like he doesn't have a clear shot, so he couldn't actually take a shot at him. But again, you know how finicky it is with some of these codec calls. It could be something that I had to wait a little bit longer on, or even could have been something that was added to the HD version.
Raiden, Emma's been stabbed.
That bastard! How bad is it?
She's conscious, but the bleeding's bad. I'm bringing her over there right now. Raiden, get that disc over here as soon as possible. I'm afraid her time's running out.
I'll be there.
Snake, what's your situation over there?
Emma seems to be, doing something to GW's defensive capabilities. All we need now is your disc. You'd better hurry. I don't think she's gonna make it.
How's the bleeding?
Just get over here. You'll find the coast is clear with everybody aboard Arsenal right now.
Understood.
Will I? Will I really? Seems to be something going on out here. What the hell is that? Oh Oh yeah, wait a sec. Alright, we were already here before. Oh, it's the one guy with his headphones on. I guess he didn't hear the command to get aboard Arsenal. Yes?
Arsenal's launch has initiated a security lockout. Otacon's managed to override anything that leads to the computing room. This is no time to get sidetracked. Hurry!
Alright, fine. I mean, it's not like I can't get to the computing room from that way. Oh, God. Can I get up in there? Alright. Damn Walkman, man. It's twice now, Snake. I don't think the coast is actually clear. Son of a bitch. Oh, shit. What the hell are all the sea lice doing here?
How's Emma? I think he got some internal organs. We can't stop the bleeding.
I'm here.
Got the disc. Emma set everything up. Apparently all you have to do is pop in the disc. That should insert the virus into the AI.
Is it working?
Just leave it to Emma. What the?
An antibody agent?
Damn! The connection's been cut.
Is the virus upload complete?
I don't think so. The count stopped at 90%. Otacon.
I don't think Emma's made any mistakes.
But
a portion of the worm cluster might have been altered after the disc left Emma's hands.
by the Patriots?
Will the virus still work?
I have no idea.
Hal, is everything all right?
It's all right. Everything's all right.
Good. At least I won't be adding another page to our family's dark history.
Yeah, that's right.
What if the virus doesn't work?
Either destroy that thing, or take out Solidus and his men.
How do we get on board?
I don't think we can. Unless somebody inside gives us a hand.
Hal. I always...
What is it?
wanted to see you again.
You don't hate me?
Never. I never wanted to get in your way. I never wanted to hurt you. I thought that with Arsenal, if I followed in your footsteps, I could be closer. I just wanted you to look at me. Look at me as a woman.
I could never do that.
Don't be so honest. It hurts.
Sorry.
Can I ask you one last favor?
Sure.
Call me Emma.
What?
Please call me Emma.
What's wrong with EE? Emma? 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 Answer me!
Yeah, a little late on that one.
I didn't leave you. Because of the accident, I had a relationship with your mother. She seduced me. And it went on. My father's death was no accident. He took his own life. It was my fault, all my fault. Forgive me, Emma.
Attention! Arsenal gear is ready for launch. Evacuate the upper levels immediately.
Sounds like they're cutting this area loose.
What do you mean?
It means we're gonna sink.
We have to get the hostages out.
What about the cama repairs?
Done.
We won't be able to get everybody aboard.
We'll just have to take as many as we can.
My sister won't be able to come with us.
We will be commencing the countdown shortly. Personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
I'm always the survivor. Why, Wolf?
I remember seeing that like short clip when I first played this game. Didn't know what the hell that
Take
meant.
care of the hostages.
What about you guys?
We got other arrangements. There's our ride out of here. Anyway, we're gonna have to sink that thing if the virus doesn't work.
I should be going with you.
You've got your job. We've got ours.
You mean I'd only get in your way?
Wrong. Only you can save those hostages. Got it?
Right. Listen, the two of you won't be able to destroy that thing. Eliminate the enemy. That's your only option. E?
Damn! Otacon. Try to get as many hostages out as you can. It's a short flight to the shore, so don't worry about overloading the Kamov.
Leave it to me.
The ultimate bro shake.
I repeat, personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
I'm counting on you, Otacon.
Hal, I miss you. Hal, I miss you. I miss you. I miss you.
You and me, we're the same. Both you and I, we were always alone. Always. We only wanted to be loved. We were always waiting. Waiting for somebody. Somebody who would love us, but we were wrong. You can't wait to be loved. You have to go out and find it. 4 years ago, I realized that you can't just wish for a happy family. You have to make it happen. I only wish I knew that sooner. I learned that I could love, as you probably did, Emma.
You think he's gonna be okay?
He's tougher than he looks. Consider it done.
Huey got cocked to death by Otacon.
How do we open this thing?
When we found out who Huey was, I guess that wasn't much of a surprise.
A ninja? What the?
Arsenal's going to take off. We still need you to take care of a few things. This time, don't fail us.
Snake, what's this all about?
I got body armor on.
Bedtime, Raiden. I wouldn't do that.
You're changing sides now?
Change sides? I don't recall saying I was on yours.
Damn it.
some shut-eye.
Can't believe this.
Jack, are you reading me? Do you want to save your mission data up to this point?
Bet your ass I do. Okay, I'm going to make a save here, and then I'm going to call it quits. It's going to pop up right into a cutscene, and I think the next scene is like another 15 minutes worth of dialogue, so we'll save that for the next stream and finish up this game when we get there, because we're already approaching about 3 hours time, which I think is good enough. But anyway, it's still been pretty good. This is the expository stream, and that's not going to change by the next point. There will be a little bit more action-packed moments when it comes to the game in the next few bits here, but like I said, the latter half of this game is a lot of dialogue, so that's just how it's going to have to be. Anyway, appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you as always, and we'll be back to finish off Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty next week on Monday. But it's been a while with this one. Past few Metal Gear games we've done, ended in 3 or 4 streams. Pretty quick. I think 3 streams each, so when we have something going on for like 5 parts or something like that, it's a little much in comparison. Oops. Not that one. Anyway. Thanks again. We'll see you guys next time, and I'll be back tomorrow, probably with Halo Reach, but we'll just play it by ear when we get there. Anyway, have a good night.